Troy, what do we got for question of the day?
All right, question of the day. What would you lie on a resume, like a college or a work experience? What's something that you may lie on a resume? Because no one really checks.
Right, nobody really checks. So I'm going to start putting that I went to Harvard on my resume because nobody checks. They don't ask you for diplomas. They don't even call Harvard. Who are they going to call at Harvard to ask about my diploma?
Shirt.
Right, is that enough?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'll just, I could just get one of those iron-on papers, you know, that you could buy at Walmart, print out the word Harvard, and just iron it on to a T-shirt, and that's proof enough. They'll take it.
Well, you can, I mean, the way technology is on computers, you could just print up a diploma. I guarantee you can find one.
Yeah. For sure.
Because
I bet there's a website that does that.
Oh, I'm sure.
I guarantee
I'm
it.
sure.
I guarantee it.
Yeah, AI. Oh my God, forget it.
What about you, Davey? What do you think?
I mean, sometimes people have like gap years in between jobs. So I guess I would probably fudge some of those dates.
Oh, okay.
Because like you said, they're not really going to call HR. And if they do, I was like, oh, oops, I hit the 5 button on my keypad and it should have been 6 or 4 or something.
Okay.
Yeah. What were you doing for those 3 years?
Right. It's like, what about when I answer that?
Yeah.
Okay, look, I was hustling trying to find a job and I didn't let all the interviews out. So
I was shoveling snow.
Well, I was for 50 bucks an hour.
Right.
God.
Letty, what do you think?
You know, this is a hard question. I normally have an answer pretty quick. I've 25 years. I haven't had to write a resume, so I've not thought about a resume in 25 years. But you know, I think just for fun, just like for my own fun, I would like throw in like 6 months at a Chevrolet dealership or something. I'll be like, I quit my job. I went over here, tried it for a minute, but no, I'm gonna have to go back.
Right as the weekend.
Yeah, I'll just throw it right in there. Just see if anybody picks up on it.
All right. Just throw off a little bit.
Well, Blake's most recently written resumes and put stuff out there. Blake,
right? Yeah.
Is there anything you were tempted? Because I know you didn't lie on any of it. Anything you were tempted on lying on?
I was probably going to say like years of experience. Like that seems to be the one.
Yeah, like pad the years.
Yeah, they want you to have 15 years experience coming right out of college.
Yeah,
you know,
I started when I was 5.
Right.
I was building websites when I was 5.
That's right. Jeez, it's wild. It's wild. So, okay, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'll bet we'll have some good stuff in the comments about that. What do you got, Troy?
Well, I've only been on one job interview in my entire life.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, believe it or not, I mean, I've always kind of just stepped into a position.
Okay.
I've never had to actually sit down and go do a job interview.
Must be nice.
That was my first one at Parks and Rec. That's the only job interview I really had to go to.
Wow.
So as far as resumes go, I haven't put a resume out in a long time. I've done bios. But I don't know. I think I would lie more on my community service, but at my age now, I don't have to.
Right.
Right. Yeah,
So
sure.
It's a tough question.
Well, you came up with it. How do you not have an answer for this?
Seriously,
you
I
came
know
up
you're
with this
fumbling
question.
this.
No, I had a different question when I came in. Remember?
Yeah, well, it was very similar.
It
You
was
can
similar.
still do that.
Which college would you like?
Right.
I think it would be. I think it might be the college. I would probably go with a Yale or Stanford or a
Ivy League,
Right,
something.
yeah.
Brown.
something
Right.
Ivy League.
Cornell.
Yeah, probably something a little more obscure. Like,
Yeah.
I went to Penn.
Yeah.
No,
No,
that's
yeah.
no.
Yeah, they wouldn't believe Harvard.
That's not Ivy League at all. So it'd probably be the college.
All right.
I'm proud of my time at Flagler.
Yeah, you should be. Saints.
Yeah.
Should have been Lions.
Still undefeated.
Football.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mark Bailey said that to us the other day, and it went right over my head. I'm like, oh, yeah.
That's the Flagler joke.
Yeah.
That's the Flagler College
Okay.
joke.
It's not a
The
joke.
football team's still undefeated.
It's not. It's true, and it's not a joke.
Well, it's also still non-existent. So, unexistent. All right.